Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, the Spaced Out DLC. We've kind of sort of been, let's just call it busy, right? Sure, Kelsey back
we'll
there.
Just say busy.
Well, yeah, let's just call it busy. And yeah, it's been a little interesting to say the least.
Nothing bad's happened. It's
Oh
just,
no, definitely nothing bad. It's just
we're trying to get our new plant situated and cleaning, cooking, taking care of pets, all that type of stuff. So we've just been a little, again, busy.
Yeah. Anyway, back to this. There's a couple of we're out of sandstone.
You
We're
don't
out
have
of
any
sandstone?
God damn.
Really? That doesn't sound right. Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well then. Okay, igneous rock it is. Anyway, couple announcements, I guess. A new game, well, new to me anyway. Kind of sort of crossed my radar this week, so I'm highly considering playing it just because it seems like it's in the vein of things that I would like to play. Namely, something called the Dyson Sphere Project, which sounds cool.
Apparently it's a lot like this game.
Or, Factorio or Satisfactory, one or the other. And, it seems in my, preferred game type. So, you could probably expect to see it up here once we, get to it, I guess. Should I have built this like this? That's a transmitter. I don't think I should have built this like this. That's okay. Here, we'll unscrew this. We'll unscrew this right now. Can I get a hand? Thank you.
Nope.
Apparently not. Okay. If we do that, then we can at least make it up there. What I'm planning on doing is throwing down the oxygen mask dock. Yeah, I'm thinking this through, right? The dock goes there, so if we were to put that there and use this as the blueprint for how we need to do things, it just needs an oxygen in, which really means that needs to be a floor. Okay, it doesn't need to be a floor, but I'm gonna rather it be a floor instead of just leaving it out in the open like that. If that makes sense. See, look, the floor came about easy. Okay, since they're done with that, we are going to just pretend this bit never happened at all.
Pretend.
Yeah, we're just gonna pretend.
It never happened. Don't worry about us.
Okay, can I also here? I'm trying to take back resources where I think I can. So, if we assume that that's the way this is going to play out, and it's going to play out exactly like an Atmos suit dock, we might as well set it up for the same-ish way that gets pulled. If we look at this, we assume that this reaches max gas pressure a lot of the time, which means we are probably doing something okay here. It's probably okay. Okay, now there are 2 slug eggs incubating, thankfully. And this poor Paku is still just flip-flopping around. I feel a little sorry for it. Okay, 6 on this one. I'm not even gonna bother about what the other guys are doing right now. I'm sure they'll be okay. So that has to happen for up here. I'm sure they're not deconstructing that because the checkpoint is technically active. So back over to stations, we're going to drop in... I'm going to say we're going to drop in 2. It doesn't look like those needed power, but they do need to have the thing delivered to them. And they need gas delivered to them as well, so...
What kind of gas?
Oxygen.
Oh.
Duh.
Well, my mind was on like fossil fuel gas, and I'm like, where'd you get that?
I
Where'd you get
didn't-
petroleum from?
No, no.
My bad.
Not American gas, more like a gaseous thing. Here, let's run 10 of those through that. Okay. 1748 is what's available here. In all honesty, it might be a good idea to start upgrading all this down here to conductive wiring, just so we can start running some of our other things instead. For instance, if we just leave this alone and take this out so it doesn't screw us over like we've done in the past, that should be good. And then we'll probably run one final double check on that to make sure everything got connected correctly. The only downside with this is I probably need to hit deconstruct on literally this entire line and see where everything goes. I only do that because I'm not sure there's any real way of me knowing where things did or didn't get disconnected. Okay, one or two should be working the thing up there, and then yeah, that seems about right. I think. Guess we'll see. Oh shoot, did y'all not disconnect that last one? That could come back to bite me.
What did they do?
No, more like what haven't they done? They haven't done that. I think it's for... here.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Let's just do that.
My dupes do that all the time.
I'll just keep the steamrolling going of having them upgrade to that new wiring and just kind of keep our fingers crossed. So for instance, this one gets to now be like this. I still have to do this just to be safe. And I really wonder what's taking them so long for this, but oh well. I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay, so where I'm having some issues justifying is actually setting up the gas canister here, but it might work. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that it works. So here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a gas pump, say right here. Hopefully this helps keep this in play a little longer than just being stuck at max gas pressure. We're going to need one of these. Are you setting this one up right, Peter? Yeah, it'll work. Trust me. Don't trust me at all, so here.
Never trust
like gas goes in. No. Gas goes in. Further up, Peter. Okay. Gas goes in. Oxygen comes up. And I'm just going to end up making this some sort of messed up return line. So let's just assume that that ends up bringing in polluted oxygen instead. We're gonna just drop it off over here and hope that that kind of sort of works out. Back to conductive over here. That needs to be plugged in, and then it needs to be plugged in. If everything's been upgraded, and it looks like it is, it should be fine. Yeah, just handling the load like that. Now that we're capped at 2,000. Or at least in theory, we should only be capped at 2,000. I should probably just keep an eye on this every so often to make sure it's working as intended. But let's just assume that it's working. So once again, just like last time, this needs to be the breathable gas oxygen. I forgot where we were doing that, where I had to, oh right. I was talking to myself and saying that we need to make sure that this gets sorted out right. Hey.
Ooh, food. Who is it?
Or what is it? I'm saying the briar seeds.
Briar seeds aren't food.
But they're a nice decoration.
I know, but just so you know, they're not food.
I know. So hang on. May is a cooker supplier. Nisbet's technically a nurse with her doctoring over there. And I'm seriously thinking I'm just gonna print out the briar seeds. Just everyone else be damned.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh wait, you guys aren't doing any kind of research. Does that mean y'all did what I need y'all to do? For instance, we're going to need this. Yeah, we're going to need this AND gate right there, so we're going to drop that in. We're going to need a gas element sensor at the very tippy top, and an Atmos sensor also at the very tippy top. And then we get to run like double automation wire. Well, more like triple, but you get the idea. So here, wire goes in, shit, wire goes in, wire goes out, and then we will deal with that somehow. Okay, as long as this gets set up and we see it in action, I'll be good. But it doesn't look like they're taking their sweet time finishing up the gas pipe. I kind of wonder why that is. Maybe I overexerted them over here on the metal refinery. But I just wanted to be sure that we weren't going to lose out on too much stuff. Everything else seems fine. This is the input, so this is probably the most important thing we need to dig to next. Yeah, sure. So that's the output. I'm currently not receiving anything else from the other part of the colony. Probably good there. There we go. Okay, sorry, gotta pause real quick. Oh, never mind. There you go. Deliver the suits, please. I know I made 2 down here. I think I'm honestly gonna up this up to 4. There's a chance it could be overkill, but there's probably a better chance that if only 2 or 3 are out, one can at least have some time to recharge.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. There you go. How bad is it? Okay, so it's not quite full, but it is going. Once this is done, I'm going to start setting the other stuff in motion up at the top, since we're about to be able to reach through. There you go, buddy. And then we can probably just start doing some weird stuff up here, making sure that, yeah, there we go. Making sure that we get as much of this copper ore out of here as possible. So watch this. To help prevent the most amount of damage, we're going to do a double thing there. We gotta pretty much dig both right there. And assuming we already researched this telescope, yeah, we're gonna leave this near because we're gonna do something different with the other thing. It doesn't look like they have enabled, thankfully, meteor showers yet, so that gives us incentive to hurry up and also start up, say, some kind of solar powered electrical farm, for the sake of actually having something nice running up there.
What kind of something?
Just something to complement the, what's it called? Plug slugs. Which sadly there's only one right now, so we're slowly losing out on all of our power.
Plug slug, then.
Yeah, plug slug. Did I say it the other way around or
No,
something?
you said slugs, as in plural.
Oh. Yeah, there's
Like, if
only...
you only have one, that's not plural.
Leave me alone. He's doing fine. His partner just died of old age. And he's not long for this world either. How old are you? 85. He's 85. Truthfully, we could probably speed this up a little if I dropped in an incubator, but I kind of sort of didn't plan for that. It's under food, isn't it? Egg cracker, that's the wrong thing. Is it a utility? Is it a station? Someone please holler that I'm blind, and I've clearly passed it a few times, because what was the thing I was looking for earlier today, Kelsey, or was it yesterday?
It was the everything bagel seasoning.
Yeah, for my toes. And I'm like, hey, could you hand me that? Like, I don't know where it is. Well, surprise! It was to my right. And I'm just blind.
An inch from your hand to the right.
I don't see it if it's in front of me. Or apparently to the side of me. Or really anywhere. Okay, so here's the bad news. That could be a huge waste of power. Or, sorry, that could be a huge waste of metal if I run it one way. The thing is gonna need power. Up there. The astronomy thing. Hold up, what is this? Descend. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Sorry, I had to respond to something. Okay, where am I? Oh good, they're doing that. So, in theory, I guess I could do... There's no in theory. We're gonna cheap out on this. Watch this shit. If I put down a smart battery, no, that could be worse. Here, we're nowhere near being power stable, so if I were to throw down a smart battery there and a regular battery here, connect this all with some power wiring to a manual generator, there we go, and then literally build the rest of this out of copper because there's copper up here. And we're just gonna tear through that little abyssalite chunk. That ought to be good. I believe we have a researcher aboard here somewhere. So, yeah, probably.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So that looks like it's good. Down here is getting better. The little hatchlings are having fun, and we should check out the skills, because I know we have a few people that we're pretty much leaving alone for now, because we don't need them anywhere. I was about to say, why can't Lyra have this? Oh. Can you handle that? Thank you, dear. Okay, Lindsay. You know what? Here, you got extra piloting. Good job. Congratulations. What do you like? We're gonna leave you alone. I think Max and the one that I just named Artist are the two that are just left alone. Here, be a really good miner. That's always appreciated, and I think that's it. Enjoy seeing the dupes actually arranged by which colony they're at, because this is probably the one and only time in the stream you're gonna see it like this.
Yeah,
Before
it doesn't
they-
always do that for some reason.
They like to just collapse in on
They do,
themselves.
and I don't understand, but
I mean,
wow.
if it makes them happy, I guess. Here, let's claim that, mostly because... Oh, that's sulfur. Wait, do y'all eat sulfur or do y'all eat sucrose? I forget. They eat sulfur and poop sucrose, got it. I couldn't remember which
Wrong
way
way
it went.
around.
Yeah, wrong way around. It's like they did something, and I don't remember which way it went. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Down here is clearly getting a little too full, so we're going to dig this out and expand. and then we're going to dig up here and let this water go away so we can finish the bathroom from the top and start setting up some sort of collection system for the hydrogen. I forgot what I was going to run the clean oxygen from this one to.
Spacesuits?
Yeah, maybe.
Or, like, the helmets?
Maybe, but already taken care of at this point. Hey you, when do you turn on? 26 more days, okay. In between, I guess we'll have to make this polluted water last, but we're in a good spot for that. How's down here looking? This is the other thing we really have to reach, but it's dormant. It melted its way into a bigger chamber, so I'm not really concerned about doing anything with this one yet, other than just letting a ton of salt water collect down here, because we're gonna have to run at least a single pump, run it through at least one filter, because I'm pretty sure there's at least polluted water and regular water, and oh look, polluted and water and brine water. And considering the thing doesn't discriminate between salt water and brine water, we're probably good. Okay, you've got things going on there. Did y'all, oh good, they did. Okay, let's cause a minor little thingy to happen here. Hopefully nobody dies by me doing that. Sorry, that felt like ridiculously slow, just watching that door open. Okay, no. That is totally not what I meant. Can you just, yeah, can you just take me there? Thank you. We're just gonna go ahead and print this nice little shine nim and call that good. Okay, good. That worked out, and none of it came into here. That's what I like to see. So to help make sure everything's fine, we're cleaning that out. I'm considering getting rid of this mellow mallow, but it probably is helping to undo all the bad things coming from over here, thanks to the really massive negative decor coming from the heavy watt wiring. But only because I don't think I've got the luxury of stashing the power spine all the way over to one corner of the map. At least this time. Okay, the batteries are still doing kind of bad. I think someone peed over here, I can't tell. Might as well mop that up. We might need to start employing like some random Roombas, or I'm sorry, random sweepies, so that gets taken care of. Oh good, somebody got that up and running. And reminds me that I've not yet finished this the way that I intended it to. So the low threshold is going to be, let's call it 15%. Whatever. You know what? I'll just type it. Fine. 15%, the high threshold where it sends out the red, right? Yeah, let's call it if it's less than 90. Somebody needs to get their butt up here and start running. And just to gently persuade them, we're going to knock that up to a 6. And for the battery to even be worth it, we're going to knock that up to 7. What did we do? Was that for breaching the surface? Can you stop? Can you stop? Thank you. Oh, that was for automation. Wait, I thought I'd automated something at this point, by this point. Oh well. Here, let's do a slow reveal of this polluted water back here. Because we probably stand a chance of like mopping it up at each and every like block we reveal. Oh, look at the little baby Paku. I'm surprised there aren't gold fry, considering there's already, oh there's only one. There we go, surface breach. No. There we go, surface breach. That is probably carbon dioxide. Yeah, that is liquid carbon dioxide. How nice. I believe we'll need to set somebody to work up there before continuing. I'm also assuming that that has sent out the red signal, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. There we go. Hang on, before too much research gets done. Oh, this is a nice addition of actually telling you, I guess, where the telescope is looking at. Or I'm gonna assume that's what that is. Why are you done? Here, how about we definitely move that up to an 8 so that somebody can concentrate on doing that. I'm aware that it's downtime, but I want to be sure that they really start moving towards that. Here, let's move down by 2 tiles instead. We should probably mop that. Probably make sure that this never fills up, or never gets contaminated by that. And if it does, we're like quick on the draw to make sure that it's not terrible. What happened here, and how are you guys even alive? It's because there's no algae. Ooh, are these guys gonna die? Hang on, we don't have the clean water supply here to really help them out, but if I set them to dig here and there, they might get a little something done, assuming anybody is able to even reach the places over there. I'm starting to wonder, do you think they were actually able to keep alive because they're coming to this pocket, or were they staying alive for a completely different reason? Namely, if you're not looking at them, they're technically not there. You're the outpost, so you're what we're going to really want. So what if, in theory, we just drag some oxygen from the other one by making them build that? Can somebody activate this? They lack the field colony thing to do that. That's interesting. Hang on, here's our griller. And you know what, here, you can have Masterworks since you're over here. Any of you smarty pants? None of you is a smarty pants, that's unfortunate. I thought I had somebody over here for that. I guess we'll have to send somebody over from the other colony, huh? Okay, so that is kinda sort of a problem. I guess you could say that. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this in a way that I'm not necessarily accustomed to, but watch this shit. I think if we go for typing in Rust, and what the heck is going on over here that I can't even zoom out? There we go. Don't tell me I can't zoom out. Did we already... Oh, yes. If I knew how to spell Rust. What's that? Basic nose cone, and... there must be something there that's triggering that. So here, we're gonna go for the Rust Deoxidizer. Or whatever it's actually called, because there is enough rust hanging around here that we may as well take advantage of this. Do we have to be in carbon dioxide? We probably have to be in carbon dioxide. Let's leave that alone for now. Let's actually come and screw with over here. Yeah, y'all can probably breed over here. And exactly 2 tiles of that happens to be Rust. Go me. Ah, there's some free rust right here. Thanks to a Dacia salt biome. Actually, if we hold this up to a 4, we can grab some rust. I would like to come over here, but then we'd interrupt that, but that might be passable if we just come down a little bit. Okay, why? Go with that, go with sandstone. You have sandstone here, right?
Can you use the
Bro.
sandstone or something instead of sandstone?
Like, bro, be happy with the sandstone you have here. There's sandstone in this base. Stop telling me no.
They hate you.
Something hates me. Okay, there. They hate me for letting them nearly suffocate to death.
I would hate you too. Don't kill me.
Let's go like that. Okay, if there's Dasha salt vine over here.
Oops.
That means we can
I forgot that was
probably... Oh man, that ethanol really looks like clear water right now in the dark. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if the Dasha salt vine is supposed to take in chlorine, we could use it for food, right?
I'd assume.
So here, over here it gets the distinction of probably running on rust deoxidizers, so if we were to do that, oh good, the nosh... They changed it! Right? Or not? Wait, no, that's edible, that's cooking ingredient. Oh, thank god, the nosh beans now count as a cooking ingredient, so I don't need to drop a stupid storage bin to hold on to them.
Oh, good.
About time.
I wonder when they changed that.
1 or 2 updates ago?
Alright.
Not like we're paying attention, right? Oh shit. Hey, apparently it
Not
drunk me.
that, closely at least.
Okay, that's gonna go there. There is... Ooh. Okay, there is no Dasha salt vine right now that is capable of grabbing that. If you were domesticated, you'd be faster, and you need 7 kilograms of sand per cycle. Do we have that here? See all... What is she doing back there?
She's trying to make a bed.
Zabbed, yes. Thank you for freaking being off. Great. Look at that, please. What is wrong? Everything's fine here. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, no power. We got it, don't worry. Okay. If we sacrifice that nosh bean, it'll be okay, but if we were to do... That seems to just be a regular farm tile then, so what if we, like, put 2 upside down there, since Dasha salt vine needs to be upside down and grow. Do you just... Okay, it consumes chlorine gas, so not only does it need to be in a chlorine atmosphere, it literally changes it. Not a thing I've really used before, but I've been wanting to use it just because it sounds really cool, and it looks really cool. So here, let's go with that. Oh, we need sand. Or you just, yeah, growth halted because of atmosphere. You guys need to finish this up or you guys are going to freaking die. And let's not look over here. For a little while anyway. Oh hey, perfect. Perfect delivery, perfect timing. Here, have 1,000 kilograms of rust.
Woohoo! What are they gonna do with the rest?
This is a colony that needs air.
Oh,
pardon me, this is the colony that needs, oxygen.
I've never used them.
Neither have I, but there's a first for everything, I guess. Okay, we're gonna need to, like, hold on to this ethanol somewhere. I guess we could just take it and use it to feed some, normal nosh sprouts. Just, you know, get them like that instead of their stupid, what do you got, 100 kilograms? No, it's 84 cycles. Instead of giving them their 84 cycle natural growth period, we could just expedite that process, I guess. And why did I never open that door? Let's open that. Are you guys like rebelling against me or something? Because y'all can definitely... How is it that there's so many of you guys idle and not delivering shit? Three of the four over here are just watching this one dude work.
Nice.
Y'all can deliver. There's like other crap here for you guys to do, right? Okay, fine. Like, they might die, and really the only one I'll consider rescuing is Devin. Why are you guys idle? Do I seriously just need to hover here and just make sure everybody comes out of this alive? Okay, that's more salt. That's copper. If copper's really missing, what if we just... Oh, now you guys are working because y'all can't dig through that. Hey, new planetoid detected. Lephora. Is that the one that I've really been waiting for?
Yes. I don't know.
No, I wanna see Lephora. There we go. Aluminum volcano, gold volcano, polluted water vent, hot polluted oxygen vent. Marshy world, significant radiation. It's got pips. And the marsh. This is where we need to go. Can I oversee that at all? No?
No.
Apparently no.
Why would
Oh
you?
god. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to Lephora. It's black. Because we can't see shit.
Is this one that you have to land on and it doesn't have a teleporter?
It's the first one. I'm not sure if that's what they intended to do. You know, the whole hey, yeah, welcome to this place. You can't see it because you've not been here. I don't know if that's their intent, but it's borderline annoying that you have to actually, I guess, discover it or land something on it, whether that's a rover or sending like packages, I guess. Okay, these guys have the ability to do that. The farmer has learned a new skill. I'm gonna assume that they're still able to continue using the telescope, and it looks like we can see further out now. So maybe they're also slowly making tweaks to that one as well, which, again, greatly appreciated. Want to see where they take this to ultimately. And I'm really feeling sorry for the people on Mikani, because I don't think... Well, they don't have enough oxygen. Oh good, look, they're almost done. One more copper wire and then we can get some oxygen going, guys. You wanna do something about that? Oh hey, wait, no, there's copper right here. So I'm wondering if the game is starting to confuse the two resource pools now, since it was telling me that I can't use sandstone here, even though we've got sandstone, versus we can use sandstone in, what is it, Uzina? But
Yeah.
there is no sandstone, so I'm a little confused. It might just be the whole, why are you angry? Oh, is it not enough chlorine, is that it? How do you break out? 750 grams of rust in, 570 oxygen, I cannot read that, and 30 kilograms. Oh, and it emits iron ore. Well, there's our iron, or there's our metal producer for here, I guess. In that case, I'm okay with releasing this trapped chlorine up here, and I'm gonna come just harvest that as well. There, hopefully there's just enough oxygen in this little corridor that they can breathe if they need to. That sounds so wrong. That they can breathe and survive while this thing catches up. I guess that's also a good opportunity to actually give this a little bit of a room, a little bit of structure, I guess.
Yeah.
So here, let's go like that. Let's build out to right. I don't feel comfortable with that, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Go to there. Go to there. And of course, like, half of you are going to be useless for this, but okay. The food doesn't seem as stable as I'd like it to be down here, or over here, but that's okay. 16k is not too bad for calories. At least the other one keeps on continuously acquiring more calories.
Yeah.
So assume I built this one off by like too high. We're gonna try and give it some more structure. I might move this over here where it's actually breathable, but again, we will see. Oh, it's a vacuum, so okay, that's not gonna matter other than somebody needing to come by and pick that up. I'm actually gonna regret that placement, so never mind. We need to come get this, because those nosh beans aren't growing, since I assume it was all chlorine and this nice Dasha salt vine took everything up, and now there's, well, nothing left. What's up with the toilet situation? Did I not do... No, I did. See, look, they've built all of, what, I'm sorry. They built 2 of the gas pipes for this, but nothing else. I'm not willing to say that it's because they can't breathe in the majority of this particular colony. It's at least... Okay, it's unbreathable down here, but it's probably mostly breathable in some of the other places. I might sacrifice some power to just empty out carbon dioxide, or we're close enough to the surface that I think I can get away with doing this giant just get the heck out of here. Yeah, let's do the giant let's get the heck out of here exhaust fan. At least that's what I'm gonna call it right now. Okay, now we've learned this lesson before, Peter. Let's not do that. So we're gonna do a double airlock right there. We're gonna finish going up from there, and yeah, we're just gonna slap down a gas vent. No, should we make it out of iron? Yeah, this is a map that actually, this is the asteroid that actually has iron, so let's do that. Iron right there. And... hang on, if I build this up here, are you gonna warn at me? No. Game, are you okay? Here, we're gonna build it out of sandstone, and we're just gonna try and draw it out already. Let's build it to there. See, it's not yelling at me this time that there isn't any sandstone available. Which is good, because I call bull. I can see that there's sandstone available. Okay, these guys are doing fine, but that definitely needs some help. To prevent any kind of screwy things with the atmosphere down... Oh. Okay. Fine. These are still growing because they have atmosphere, but if I introduce the gas pump anywhere on this level, it will probably really severely screw with the atmosphere for these, and we'll lose our one and only food source. And speaking of our one and only food source, assuming that's not too hot, that's actually too cold. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Just this nice little narrowish range of too cold to too hot. And I'm apparently growing a few in the Goldilocks zone. But not by much. I'll be right there with you. Hang on, 50, 60. Okay, technically, like at least the rightmost 3 planters ought to be enough, so let's do 4. And let's see if this has any food. I would take the brine, but this colony is doing much worse in terms of power generation than the other one. Oh shit. That's not what I meant. So one sec, do you actually have me cold here? 5, 5.8 tons of coal in here, so if we do that, we can technically have those, what is it, 2,000 kilograms of brine. But we do need another researcher over here. Gosman is looking pretty good. I'm afraid I'm gonna like mess with the calories and the oxygen situation, but if I'm that concerned about their survivability, I can always just quickly save one by teleporting them away. And I might get Gosman off of plant tending because she's a plant murderer. Alright, you need skill, I'm sorry. So here, you need to be a researcher because we need to get to... Ah crap, you need both. We don't have an astronomer, so we can't do a telescope here yet because of that, but we probably need the field research more so she can turn on the teleporters. I think. Are you whining at me because of max gas pressure? Yes, you are.
I can't tell you anything because I haven't played a map with the teleporters yet.
I need you to play it just so we see how you do.
Because I find out weird shit.
Or you find out like the most interesting setup for things, and I
like
want to see.
Gas room?
Yeah, I want to see. So hang on, can you have? So question: does a gas pump count as industrial machinery, or does it not?
Good question.
Okay,
I have no answer.
Let's build it right there, and then not even bother with any of the other infrastructure right now. I just want to see where this goes. Yeah, because this is now struggling to produce just because of the max gas pressure problem. I guess we're kind of sort of creating some, it's a miscellaneous room now, okay. Deconstruct. We're gonna need to run a kind of sort of Kelsey setup for this, Only bad news is we need to make it low, but maybe this is low enough if we actually do leave it there. So what we are gonna need is a gas pump and a gas filter, and I'm gonna rotate that around. Okay, all gases come in. I'm going to assume that there won't be like much of anything else, but I will still not hesitate to drop it over. Yeah, right, why not? Over here. What this will do is... Wait a minute. What this will do is show you that I'm actually an idiot. Okay, let's undo that one. That ought to be, because of the way I set it up, that ought to be that. Where basically everything else gets passed off along that way. We're gonna make a little bit of pipe spaghetti right now because I kind of don't care, and I'm kind of pressed for time just because of the whole breathability issue, which I guess it's getting a little better, but they're having some shit quality sleep. So hang on, let's do that. If we extend this ladder all the way down, that means we can continue this. There. And then you two need power, but do we have the power supply to do that? We surprisingly do. Now that's interesting. I honestly didn't expect to have enough leftover power in this one and only line to do that, but in all honesty, we're gonna knock that offline, permanently, so that basically gives us a free gas filter. And I should really drop in another battery. There we go. What? What's your problem? Everyone's fine. We've just got idle people. I know I usually say that I hate that a lot, but I'm actually relieved. Oh look, there's a little plug slugette now. Do you think those are its eyes, or do you think that's its antenna? Because I could see that going either way.
That's a very good question.
Not something.
I'm gonna say antenna.
Look,
How's the little dots?
There's 2 more eggs.
Yay!
Alright, cool. So,
Eggs.
when this one dies, we should have 3. Or we will have 3, so good. I'm just a little surprised that the printer didn't end up printing out more, as time went on, you know? Here, let's take a sip of coffee.
Coffee is always a good decision.
I'd argue coffee's always a good idea. And there we go. There, we did this with a minimal amount of screw-ups. Surprisingly. I'm genuinely a little surprised. Okay, now that that has been handled, we can probably fully lay claim to this floor like this, assuming that's, yeah, that's just polluted dirt. This will cave in. They'll probably yell at me. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that gets filled in. That means we can actually replace that with the actual roof/ceiling that I wanted. And we're probably gonna... How many of you are there? 6? We're probably gonna make this into a shower room. Just to get morale a little bit further up. That, and I know from at least the 100 dupe challenge that I shouldn't be overloading the... Oh, what's it called? The outflow. What the hell? Thank you. I shouldn't be overloading the outflow pipe for polluted water caused by dupes. Not like that. There we go. Ignore that. Okay. Oh, I still need airflow times. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. This will just be a room like that. I think what we're gonna end up doing, however, is doing that interesting little, I'm gonna call it a cheat. Grab some cloth from either a sheep or a plant and make it so that the shower room actually goes from miscellaneous room to, interestingly enough, a recreational room. I would argue it's a little dumb and kind of odd that that works, but if it works, it works. I'm not gonna really question it over here. But what that really does mean is we're going to, it's under plumbing, right? We're gonna lay down some showers with this nice copper ore for the decor effect to help offset anything coming from here. I mean, it's probably a little too far from over here that it won't matter, but still. I assume somebody is still doing research up there for astronomy, and I totally need to disconnect that line, or cancel that line. It probably doesn't need to be there. Okay, I saw the breathability, I think, move over there. I should be worried about it, but we're gonna... I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm sure they'll be okay. Besides, it's gonna take that one dupe a long time to dig out to the surface, because I'm pretty sure I stupidly made him dig through a ton of abyssalites, so it's gonna take him a while. But that's okay, at least these guys will have running showers very, very soon. Hopefully.
Oh.
Oh good, he gave us one more egg. He's I think he's at least given out 4 at this point? No, 3. Because that first one definitely came about from that other guy first. Okay, all this tells me is because of the way I've run this setup, I think pushing further this way we're gonna end up with either an infinite room that we're gonna have to create for holding nothing but hydrogen, or we're gonna be lazy and just start dropping in gas containers to make sure that we can hold on to that hydrogen. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards the infinite room since Metal's a little bit hard to come by right now. I say as I pass by a lot around here. In fact, we're gonna start mining out larger parts of this because I do want, well, I do want and need all of this copper. There, nothing seems to be larger than a two vertical gap, so we're good there. And we're just gonna continue. Okay, how are you guys doing over here? Nobody dying yet? Looks like there's more blue now. Oh, there's more blue now. Could you? No, they haven't even finished the exhaust fan yet. Alright, who gets the principles and what is it? Oh, it's a pufflet! Here you go, have a pufflet. Have fun, little guy. Anyway, in the meantime, back over to Mikani. Okay, this dude's still running that for whatever last bits of, oh crap, what's it called? Slime. No, algae. That we've got, so that's good too. At least we've got astronomy up and running on the other colony, is all I can really say at this point, so hang on. We gotta make sure these guys are good. There's probably a really good way of setting this up, and it might involve setting it up like Kelsey's hecked up oxygen process. I'm calling it your oxygen processing room just because it's a really convoluted setup. I'm not even gonna lie. But
I'd have to do it for you or walk you through it. Kind of complicated.
That kind of complicated. I like it. It's interesting.
I like it. It works.
Hang on. So we have a master worker now. So in theory, we could deconstruct this and rebuild it, but I kind of don't want to. What do we have under skills right now? I'm sorry, Gosman, you needed a hat. Alright, you probably... I'd love to give Nails hazmat digging, but I'm not sure where Nails is right now, and I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I'm going to assume that Nails happens to be on the second colony, so we're going to give her farming to go to critter ranching next. You need... Oh, you're also going to need advanced research, aren't you? Okay, we're really only doing that because she needs to, or she wants rocket piloting, so we're going to go with that. Nice friend Fry over here gets improved strength. I claim that's probably useless right now, but it's kind of whatever. And I don't know what else to give to Max right now, because I kind of don't want to give him anything, or I guess I could do what I usually do with double improved carrying. Since I do like the, well, originally it would give me, yeah, the plus athletics. I'll hold off on that for now. Here, let's keep training you as a doctor, and everyone's got their stuff assigned. I'm good with that. Here, mass deconstruct there, just for the one ladder. I feel dumb since this is just running around in a circle, probably because I never did give out the you need to be filtering out carbon dioxide, but I halfway get the feeling no carbon dioxide's really been moved anywhere, because it gets stuck right here, since this is the first completed outlet. That is unreachable thanks to me not giving dig orders. And we're just gonna quietly cover that one up. Okay, on the flip side, I think since we're basically already up here, I do feel a little sorry for these guys since they don't get to have the luxury of... What? You guys are fine. They don't get the luxury of having the crap, what's it called? The mask station. The oxygen mask station, like the other ones. But since this is the input and we're already here, we may as well open it up and have access to it. Leave that as a kind of, let's figure out how we're gonna structure this space in the future so we can get things done a little bit better. I'm really failing to understand why they didn't finish building this gas pipe though. It's like, I like running it through the floor, leave me alone guys. Okay. That should be good. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Considering, you know, like 3 of them really don't want to do any kind of digging, mining, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
Call it both. I don't care. Okay, that is a lot of chlorine that I'm sure this salt mine would freaking love. Okay, are you full now? I'm gonna go with there's a little bit in the pipe now, but we can't. Yeah, see? That means this is about to stop working, at least for a little while, but it has been collecting carbon dioxide, so that's good. It's also been collecting chlorine, which I may have that as a slightly smarter layout. So, before I do that, -13 to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a huge range for that. So, what we're gonna do is make the assumption that Dasha Salt Mine is going to go for the chlorine that pools on the bottom, since carbon dioxide ought to be the heaviest gas in the game. It means it'll rest above the chlorine layer. But because it's apparently too freaking cold or too freaking hot over here for these meal woods, we're gonna throw down some Dasha, I guess salt mine. Yeah, we're gonna throw that down over there to make sure that it gets caught before it reaches before the chlorine starts piling up here. I guess the best thing I could have done was actually make the floor the upside down farm tile, but I never claimed to have all the right answers and gameplay. There we go. What I assume is going to happen here as well is we're going to get I'm gonna do a thing here too. We're gonna probably end up getting something like, yeah, a dual pocket of chlorine going on there. And now that this is finally setting up, I'm tempted to now move the gas pump down here instead. But the biggest concern now is if I do that, I probably need to go a little further down for the sake of the refrigerator, which definitely needs to be in a carbon dioxide environment, which means it looks hopeful that over here isn't too terribly warm. So if we were to treat this as a floor and make them to my preferred standard, that means the floor is actually down here, and we will actually just force a ton of carbon dioxide further down. This puts the mealwood slightly in danger thanks to not having a favorable atmosphere should there be too much chlorine. That's already screwed me over once in, I want to say it was a 100 Deep challenge where that was happening a little bit too much. Thanks to needing to run the rust producers as well, or the rust deoxidizers. You know, meaning every last bit of oxygen generation kind of sort of makes you do questionable things. So we go like that. To help airflow, we're going to do that as well. And actually, we're going to cancel that and also dig it out. Okay. Back to food. We're gonna throw down, let's say, 2 refrigerators to take over the one. And when this is all set up and all the food has been moved down, one more, we're gonna end up... Yeah, we're gonna take this down, we're gonna move just the gas pump down to here, and we're gonna keep things circulating. Yeah, that'll work.
That'll work.
Okay, just for that, I'm also going to deconstruct that. Since there is no more algae available, I'm actually gonna just exit out of that now. That doesn't need to be wasting any power, should it somehow come online for whatever reason. This, I'm surprised it's not done yet. Do that. Do I have drywall available yet? I don't. We're probably losing random bits of air through this. So I guess I should start making the other guys do wherever drywall actually ends up. Here. Drywall? Drywall. Oh look, and we get to do textile manufacturing next. Okay, so in all honesty, this colony is probably not the one that's going to be the... Did I just freeze? Oh, thank God.
You're so paranoid for me playing. Did I just freeze?
Well, everything
Yeah,
just stops, and it doesn't really stop that often here. Anyway, this particular colony is probably not the one that's going to get the privilege of blasting off into space, mostly because I'm probably going to rely on the sucrose engine, and chances are high that the nice little Sweetles in the other colony have been, let's just say, crapping it out, while we've not been watching. Which is a good thing, but, you know, it's kind of like, yay, we'll need that resource later, so we'll just ignore it for now and address it when it becomes relevant. Well, it's relevant now. Assuming the samey-ish things as last time, we need to pull up rocketry, and we need to throw down a rocket platform. Ideally, we're going to want to probably make that in a place that has a ton of abyssalite because of the heat produced from launching rockets. You don't exactly get to 400 hours in a game without learning that how you fuck up in other playthroughs, right? Hopefully. Oh hey! I'd say that's a tough one, Kelsey, but do you think I should print out the 100 kilograms of ethanol or the 4,800 calories of food? Pretty sure Kelsey's off doing other things, so I'm gonna come over here instead.
I'm thinking about coffee.
You want some?
No, I still have some.
Okay. Okay, that colony can get the little food boost.
No, I was debating if what I want for my birthday is an espresso machine.
And you said there wasn't anything you wanted.
Well, that's gonna be as much a gift for the whole family as for me.
I mean, I know that they say don't give like birthday and Christmas gifts. They're like, yeah, hey honey, I bought you a new vacuum cleaner. It'll make your, you know, time cleaning this miserable place that much better. It's like, to some extent, that's a slap in the face. But there are some things that are like, you know what? We all wanted that, so thank you, I guess. There. Research complete. They've apparently, wow, they're really on it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do dig one down and dig like that. And like that. And like that. And then look, we'll have a ton of copper ore from up here. Probably should focus on getting this one, and this is the edge of the map. Okay. In all honesty, we've got a lot of the edges of the map, and I should probably send a nice little expedition down here with a ladder, probably through right here, honestly, so that we can both look at these lockers, free here, and basically suck a ton of carbon dioxide down into this pit. Also, I need to activate you, right? Yeah, Activate you. Activate you. There are now 2 fully grown slug plugs that are... I'm sorry, plug slugs. The little shocky critters that crawl on the walls and ceilings. That.
The wall slugs.
Yeah, those guys. Like those guys, yeah.
Instead of wall sheep.
I want my wall sheep back too.
I know, I like the wall sheep. I know that's not their name, but that's what I call them.
And we call Fabio. We call Elliot from frickin' Stardew Valley Fabio, your point?
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, this is going largely okay. Are you like area complete? So that means I could probably safely remove the telescope, right? They finally didn't make that a requirement, which means, unfortunately, I probably do need somebody over on Mipani to do astronomy. So here, somebody can dig that out and give them an easier time. We're probably gonna give this a weird structure and stuff. Holy crap! I mean, I realized it'd probably be cold up here, but not like -80. Which, spoiler alert, is exactly what it felt like on the inside of fucking houses 2 weeks ago in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I were joking. Still salty about that one.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna let that one go. There we go.
I mean, at this point, most Texas officials are idiots.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, what's it called? The whole ERCOT debacle. Wasn't it that like half of them didn't even live in Texas?
Yeah, half of the board of directors. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with what I said. We're gonna make this a nice little down. And there's been nothing but freaking Sweetles. I've not seen any other wild critter other than the initial duo of plug slugs. This is a gross ass looking room. Look at this shit. There's polluted water, there's regular water, there's chlorine, there's polluted oxygen, there's regular oxygen, and I'm pretty sure if I pulled up the materials overlay, we'd see a bunch of other shit in here. Hang on, minerals, what's that? Ah. That should be sand. That should be coal. Is that algae? That's algae. That's dirt. Oh, that's phosphite, or phosphorite. Phosphorite, yeah. Okay, polluted oxygen and chlorine, and then it just looks like all hecked up colors thanks to just all the crap in here. And we still need to reach this, even though we identified this last stream. Again, it melted its way into a bigger chamber, so I'm not concerned about it right now. Do you think I've made them do too much? Where is this hydrogen coming from, guys? Or is it just that residual hydrogen from the first one breaking out and not letting me do anything? Oh no, the other guy died. He died of old age. So we're back down to 1. Yeah.
Yay!
But at least there's 3 eggs left.
Hopefully they all hatch.
I could have sped this up by dropping in an incubator, but I don't know where
They could power their own incubator.
They will power their own incubator. Hang on. No, really, where is... Yeah, the incubator.
Isn't that...
Oh, it's under animal control. That's why I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't remember there being a critter
isn't
sensor.
that with the traps? Because I always think that's an air trap, and it's instead the incubator.
Yeah, you were right.
Yay!
Here, I'm just gonna slap 9s on all this because I feel like that needs the most amount of attention right now. But while that is happening, if we just do that, it probably won't be too bad. Probably. Look how deceiving this brine is. This looks like there's a ton of brine right here. It's only a couple 100 grams a block. Or a tile, I guess. Yeah, And look how happy they are with their nice shower room.
They'd be more happy if you put a, what is it, the beach chair in there?
Yeah, we don't have cloth yet.
I know, but they'd still be happier if you did it.
Here,
I'm just pointing it out.
Who wants a mid-shower drink from the water cooler? Yeah, I'm dropping one in there. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, who doesn't want to just stick their hand out from the shower, grab a cup, and have a nice refreshing cold drink while they're showering?
Woohoo!
At least it's not in the toilets. I'd be a little more disturbed about that. How's our decor doing? That's not even the decor tab, Peter. Okay, we're doing fine. I know I say this like every time, but I'm getting to a point where I need to start setting up some sort of storage facility. I started to last time. I think over here looks great for just storing nothing but that. Are you the only? Oh, they already built it. Oh, are we really that close to the end? Okay, new rocket. We're going to make it out of the sugar engine. And we're going to make it out of cobalt because that's what we've got. Let's make it a 9 so we can see if we can actually make it up there. Okay, build a... Is it that we can't add one because it's not... Oh. Are we okay? Look at this cool visual glitch. It's just permanently taking off.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Permanent.
Okay, would anybody like to go take care of that?
No.
Apparently not.
Why would they?
There, now we've got incubators, so we can... Hey, one more hatched. How tall are you again? And were you still seriously under food? It still seriously is under food. Okay. Could we get around this by instead putting in a critter drop-off? The answer is also still no. Oh wait, no, there is a critter drop-off up here. Look at that. Okay. We're getting around this by dropping this incubator outside that. But that just means I need to make sure that this is rated for plug slug gets. Yeah. Slug... Oh, I thought it was plug slug gets, not plug slug let.
Let makes sense, like ducklet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm here I think I'm stuck on like Bowsette or something. I'm like, yeah, plug slugette, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the internet almost forgot about that already. Except for like the one time a year where everyone's like, hey, remember that thing that happened with the Peach Crown with Toadette? That poor artist, man. Never even know what they had unleashed. Okay. I know I don't like throwing 9s around, but I kind of want to expedite that process at least a little bit. Here. You're getting pulled up to a 9 as well. Oh look, printables. What do we got? Fine, Earthleaf Seed. I'm not... Wow. Double tier 3 mining.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see
Wow.
it now.
But they're both nyctophobics or nectophobics. I never did learn how to pronounce that. And they need a nightlight, so that's cool, but we're just gonna print out the Mirthleaf seeds because...
Are they afraid of the dark?
They're afraid of the dark.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Okay, so there should at least be 2 more eggs left. I think to like expedite this process, we might... Actually no, we probably shouldn't expedite this process too much. We're probably gonna hurry up these 2 eggs for the hatching process right now. Just because we kinda sorta need them. Continuous, yeah sure, continuous. I'm pretty sure we've got a rancher in this one, so you know, no big deal. Here, let's open that so we can start mopping up the dirty water. Yeah. guys finish the rocket? Oh, look, they're even doing things right. Okay, delivers cargo to the surface of planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform. Technically, we need to do that. What else we have? Gas cargo and small. Oh wait, no, we need you. We need you more than. Yeah, need you more than anything else so we can actually get off this rock. Unless they change that and I'm apparently doing the wrong thing again. It's probably the right thing, let's be honest. They are going to need a fire pole, and to be honest, it's probably going to be done with nothing but copper, since we just keep on mining out copper. Not a complaint, it's just, no really, we did need access to all of this metal so we can start getting things underway. We should probably come off this. Are you under auto harvest? Good. We should probably build a ladder to this one and dig over to this one as well, just to grab like all available sleet wheat. But I'm not going to be too terribly concerned about them right now. We might get away with not making the infinite gas storage room on these, assuming we either make a long enough gas pipe or just do something odd with these, as in like automate a hydrogen generator somewhere, but I'm not convinced having 4 plug slugs will generate enough hydrogen to make that worth it. So for now, I'm not going to be able to take the easy way out, because we apparently haven't researched gas canister. Gas range, gas, other stuff. Oh, gas reservoir. Couldn't remember what you were called. Actually, you know what, take it all the way through.
I never use the gas reservoir,
the reservoir?
Yeah, I don't use that just because of the infinite gas room
thing.
I don't want to call it a glitch, but yeah, the glitch.
I don't know, I settled for calling it an exploit.
Yeah, exploit actually sounds better.
So I got it, like, it's just taking advantage of how the game works.
I like it, personally.
I like it too.
But I'm a little afraid when they decide to make that not a mechanic. You know, when they change it, because...
I feel like a lot of my natural gas stuff really relies on being able to use that, you know?
Yeah.
Is that more sucrose? No, that's just sulfur. We should probably start feeding these guys some sulfur because they probably deserve it. Ah, there's no probably. No, they're happily tending to the crops. They're happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're happy. Well, what I was starving was the poor plug slugs, so, you know. Yeah. How are we doing up here? Okay, good. Wait, unreachable build? Is it because I actually do need a ladder for this?
Yes.
Here, where's the roof? There's a roof. Okay. Let's build you up to the top. Okay, now we know where the thing ends. And again, because I do want to... I would like to see the pip containing planet. Hopefully.
You just want a pip.
No, I don't want a pip. I need a pip. Like a lot of my stuff, I really like to just let the pips go to town. Yeah, holy crap! We should probably send some food from this colony. How's Mipani doing? I haven't checked in on you guys in a while. Arguably doing bad, but probably could be worse. They're fine. Here, if we decrease this to 1, it'll go from fridge to fridge. Oh good, the research is done. Well, the first part of it anyway. They're happy. See, they're just standing around, twiddling their thumbs. They're happy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So here. From
Whatever
here,
you say.
From here, we will be putting down ventilation, so we'll do that. We'll instead Oh, I don't like this. I'm just stupidly making spaghetti for no good reason right now.
You always make spaghetti.
I try not to.
You always do.
Hey, trying and accidentally making it are two different things.
Trying is good, at least.
There. Hang on now, let's run that through the wall, and then up the ladder. There, so, assuming this has been completed this time, and everything's fine, this poor little hatch is just stuck outside. We should have researched drywall by now, so we're just gonna quietly do that and make sure none of our gases are escaping. I mean, they probably are, since I think that's how it works on the... Well, it's definitely escaping through here on the vacuum tile, but I'm not sure what it counts as right here on the other 4. Well, other 5, I guess, but we're not going to take any chances. We'll make them build some drywall, and everybody's going to be happy about it, yeah. And we're probably going to stay here, make sure this all gets hooked up and running and stuff. You know, once they supply it with power. I may need to relocate the farms somewhere else. We'll probably determine it. Honestly, it's probably going to come up here because this looks like a great place. I'm going to stop talking and actually, you know...
Go.
Actually go. Here, let's go like that to replace a few of these, because I'm convinced I'm going to accidentally screw these guys over by dragging down the carbon dioxide and probably the chlorine, honestly. But I feel like my placement of the return line of everything else that isn't carbon dioxide over here being good, because either we get all the breathable gas coming this way, or we don't. And we get a bunch of chlorine, and they're still happy because Dasha Saltbine. Oh look, Osmond got a point. That is not the point, the skill tabs. There we go, come here Gosman. You... I'd say I'm conflicted, but we need to turn on the resource thingies, but I will advance her to a nice other hat. Lindsay gets that, and Lyra, are you done? Go ahead here. Improved caring. Why not? Oh, artist. I'm sorry. We're just gonna complete... No, should I? I'm gonna decide later. How about that? We're gonna just leave her alone. Can somebody get the last power bit that they need? Thank you. There, and then a lot should probably be just flowing on out of here because it's probably all carbon dioxide at that point. Yeah, it's pretty much all carbon dioxide at that point, and we don't need our chlorine just escaping out in this weird pattern over here. I have a feeling it might be disinfecting some things wherever it goes, but probably not a good idea to have like chlorine gas in your face. Pretty sure that's a crime, like a war crime. Okay, they still have enough water, so that's good. I'm pretty sure I hooked up this particular teleporter, yeah, for receiving some clean water from the other side. And I believe that has now been activated. Over here needs to be activated as well, though we're probably not going to be sending much yet. So maybe a few mealwood seeds to make sure that the other colony's doing alright and maybe has a chance to send over more food. But again, we'll see. Actually, no. We're probably gonna send over some blossom seeds just because they're a bit water intensive. Too much water for here because there's not really any kind of water source here. Kinda really sucks in my opinion, but you know what? It's okay. Hopefully that bought them enough time to... Y'all really? Wait. I don't understand how y'all built the first two, but then the next one doesn't count as built. Is it because I need to build it like over here instead? Fine. let's keep it like that and we'll see what happens. I'd say rocketry's never really been a strong suit of mine, it's just...
I've never made it that far.
Hey, you can at least launch one this time. It's so much easier. Come on, little buddy, let's go. It's taking forever for this guy to come out. It's cold over here, but that's it. Printable? They got food? Okay, we're leaving the fertilizer here because that's going to be our propellant, or oxidizer. The thing that ignites the other thing and makes the rocket go. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
Okay, the gas canisters are ready, so we're gonna sacrifice more of that instead. I'm going to prepare it with 3 for now. And I'm probably getting a good incentive to drop a deoxidizer up here somewhere to help prevent the yucky lungs thing. The more I see the weird stratification of polluted oxygen, I'm really leaning more towards getting additional lines out for deoxidizers, just to make sure that they don't have the yucky lungs debuff. Alright, so hydrogen gas ends up coming over here. Okay, we'll just run it like that and everybody's happy. Sort of. Okay, what's being returned here? This return line's working out really great. It is sending back polluted oxygen. I guess I could have dropped it off here, but then I guess I also run the risk of having it float off and away from the deoxidizer. What do we got now? 96%. We might stay here just to be sure that... oh. This got done! Yeah, so it needed that. Plus another module. I might as well send... that. Peter, you're done.
I'm wondering how many times you have to tell yourself that a day.
Not as often as you think. Here, it will be fertilizer. And we're going to bump that up to a 6 so it gets done. I'm gonna bump that up to a 6 as well. I wonder... no power consumers. What do you mean no power consumers? Is that something I need to be aware of? No buildings are connected to this power source. No, I mean it's on the
light bulb.
It's on the rocket, but I don't understand.
Put
what
a light bulb.
Wants. Or is it that there's power to be generated, but there's nothing really going on? Hang on. Like back out of everything else. There's nothing for power. There's nothing for liquid, and there's nothing for gas. What do you want from me? Is there automation? Okay, there's automation, but come on. No, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh, hey, can somebody get that plug slug for me? Thanks. There, we hatched them probably early, hopefully early, because we need them like now. Like now. That one, I know that other guy's at 87%, but let's go. Are y'all doing research? Y'all are not doing research. Should I be concerned about that, or is that just a nice little design they've done about this now? Because it's very strange. What do you mean no power consumers though? Should I really be worried about that? Or is it that there's not enough sucrose yet and you're just whining at me? Because I could easily see it being that. Which also means if I extend out this way, you know, I could have just done a critter feeder instead of what I did. If we work out like that, I can probably end up putting in the Sweetles food source. Also, I could also just dig out this way and let some of it fall down, assuming I replace this floor as well. We'll see. It looks like the fire pole is almost completely built. I wonder what happened here. Okay, there, one continuous fire pole this time. 8 more sucras. I'm pretty sure there's like a vein of it. Yeah, over here on this edge. I just wanted to hurry that up instead. We're just gonna, yeah. I'm normally not this impatient, but I will just gently nudge them to hurry up. I feel like he's also building that oddly slowly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, is it break time? It's break time. Okay. Let's come over here. One or more duplicates left. When did that happen? And more importantly, who? Am I gonna have to review footage?
Yes.
I think so. It says 1 or more duplicates are missing a bed, 1 or more batteries have died, 1 or more crops are wilting. Oh.
Everything's going wrong.
Everything's going wrong. No, I mixed up words. I read 1 or more duplicates have died. But that's not what it says. Okay, does that mean these batteries are like dead? Or what are you trying to tell me here? Also, we should totally automate you as well. The question is... Oh, that's not a question, that's more of a you need to bring some things over. Okay, if you're the output, doesn't that mean that... No, that doesn't mean anything for over here. What it does mean is that over here, besides activating the dang thing, which it is activated, I need to run some power to it. Yeah, there's enough power available there. Here, we're just gonna... I swear, half the time I draw these, it's like, Peter, are you drunk? Are you okay? Okay, we're doing that. We should probably send over some of that as it is, but we will see. There needs to be some liquid. There needs to be some liquid flowing into there. So we're basically gonna do like the same thing, but I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't know what else to do right now. They need liquid, they need a couple other resources. I should probably see what they actually need. Oh, and this needs power as well. That one's on me. So since you guys are right on the source, you just get hooked up like that. And the other one's gonna need an out, but assuming that the second filter is literally just running oxygen, we're just gonna like do that. Yeah, we're gonna take a lazy way of designing this and we're just gonna knock oxygen out like that. No filter selected. This happens to be hydrogen. And that's going to be sending a green signal if it's... Let's go above, say, 500, and we'll see where that gets us. So, show me automation, it's green, it sets up there's no power. Here, Merry Christmas on that. And we're just going to turn our attention away for now. You need to be metal because we're gonna need that rocket platform, but it's 800 refined metal. Okay, that's the wrong thing. So refined metal, it can only hold 600, and that's okay because we're gonna have to do multiple rocket launches anyway for this. So just that one refined metal. We don't need to do anything else other than add on the solo space cone nodule thing. Do that. I think the second time we'll send out a rover, but I think it's still necessary that you need a dupe to crash land on the planetoid as well. I think, or at least that's how it worked as of 2 updates ago. I'm kind of hoping they changed that, but I guess we'll see. The other colony is actually going to go for that rust. There you go. Enjoy the rust. Over here is, yeah, see, having a growth halted pressure issue thing. We've still got way too much carbon dioxide for my liking. We probably need to start hooking this up with like a oxygen distribution system, or at least just grabbing some from here and moving it over. But I feel like that's going to be future me's problem. It's not something I want to deal with right now, and I'd rather deal with the rocket being made over here. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to do this stupid thing again and just pipe in, bring in oxalite so that there's oxygen up there? Or do you think now that these work that somebody could just wear the oxygen mask and be fine? Because I feel like it would be okay. 30 kilograms of oxygen in a mask. I don't know anything else. Hang on. Cargo loading is not complete, the pilot has not boarded, and it's still yelling me down here for no power consumers. But it's not really bitching about anything else. So here, if we were to change the destination to the cool new planet, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, it's not fueled. This rocket has enough fuel for a one-way trip, but will not make it back. Great! Awesome. Have you guys haven't been eating, I'm sorry.
You're so mean.
No, they haven't been eating food I give them. They've been largely flying here. Sweetle and Sweetle larva, we're gonna bump that up to a 9 so that they eat. And grub grubs, right? That's like their... Oh, we're just gonna make them eat nothing but sulfur for now. Yeah, that'll work. And while that's happening, we might as well just maybe dig over to the sucrose so that we can start building up the actual the Sweetle's actually pooping out sugar while we come mine up to that naturally occurring sugar. Such a weird thing to say. Do we have anything else like that? If I do have to do the little dump oxalite into a canister in the rocket, so for dupes to breathe, I will not hesitate to do that. But I think what I do have to do is what I do have to do is actually drop in a bathroom in here. At least I'm pretty sure somebody will pee themselves if I don't at least do that. So we're gonna put in here's an idea. Hang on. No, it's not as good as an idea I thought. Okay, in future missions I'm probably gonna do like an up so that people can store things up there. And we'll see what happens, but for now I think I'm gonna drop in a sink. We'll see. or not a sink, I'm sorry, a wash basin. And I'm just gonna assume that somebody will come by and actually do that. There we go, see, that wasn't so bad, I think.
You think?
I really do want to see where, if the oxygen masks actually are working as intended now, and if there's enough time for them to get in there and make it to the planet and come back, as long as I'm paying attention to where the rocket is, you know? Because I think I've accidentally done that before. It's like, oh yeah, there's a person on the rocket just circling around and not really...
Yeah. Well, even before they did the DLC, you would always just leave your astronaut in the rocket.
He wasn't
intentionally or not.
Like, the astronaut was fine. We agreed they were in stasis, you know?
Yeah, but that's so mean.
They were fine. They were happy about it.
Uh-huh.
Look, we're about to have a 5th plug slug. I mean, only 2 of them are producing power. I don't think the babies do anything. Not yet, anyway. Wait. Do that. Do that. And we'll worry about that last bit in just a little while. Are you putting in more yet? Feels like you're putting in more. Are you guys eating from this? Because I will not hesitate to actually round up the Sweetles and start and make a hecked up stable that's, instead of just grooming them and a normal floor, it'll be a bunch of farm tile. I guess that's what the thing looks like though. The weird setup we have to run for the wall sheep. So that there's hey, it's cycle 100. So there's hydrogen at the top, so that they can eat from an oxygen floor mealwood seed, and everything else has actual...
Well, the thing is, to get them to be the plastic producing kind, they have to have mealwood from a grown plant. Like, you can't just feed them mealwood, they have to eat it off the plant. But at the same time, they need hydrogen to regrow their coat. But the thing is, the mealwood doesn't grow in hydrogen atmosphere, so you have to make a setup where the top half of the room is hydrogen and the bottom is, like, oxygen or carbon dioxide or something. It's stupid, but it works.
Hey, it forces you to be at least a little creative.
Yep.
Which I've honestly enjoyed. Okay, here. Now that we're not in need... Now we're not needing to be so... hurrying up refined metal. I'm turning off that lamp, or at least disabling that lamp and not really worrying about it for now. There's now 5 plug slugs, but I think I'm gonna disable the incubator as well. It doesn't need to be running all that quickly right now. I'm halfway wondering if I should just run some of this over. Well, either some of this, more than likely some of this, just down, make it pick up heat from over there, and then make it come back here and run it through the water thing, the water sieves. I feel like that could work. And are we fueled up yet? Cargo loading complete? Wait. The rocket platform could still transfer cargo to or from this rocket, so are you not full? Or are you just telling me that that we can still add in one more module? I'm guessing that we could add in one more module, but for now I'm just gonna not bother with that. They will launch tomorrow. Actually, wait, before we do that, who is eligible to do that? Lindsay and Rowan. Can I like, no. Okay, Lindsay or Rowan, who is sleeping where? Because I need to just keep an eye on you. It's gonna be Lindsay. Lindsay's wearing that hat. Oh. Dang it. Lindsay, I am freaking blind.
I could tell you that.
None of you are her. I think. Somebody caught somewhere? Hang on. These stay idle. Ah, they are. Get yourself out of there.
Ah, dumbass.
Well, they had a bit of a cave-in, but they're not doing anything. I guess I could have given the yellow alert. Hey, you know what's fun? Okay, cool. Sure, don't do that then. Oh. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, we're good. Okay, Lindsay, where are we going? You know what, I saw her pee. That sounds so wrong out of context. I watched her use the bathroom and relieve herself at the facilities. Yes, so she's good. She's probably okay and clear to go now. Assuming she's about to go up in there. We're also gonna... Oh, wait. Before things go really freaking badly, we're going to save this as backup number 2. I know it does autosave every so often, but I'd rather have another...
It's better to have extra saves.
Yeah. I want to make sure that we're not about to send poor Lindsay over here to her death. So the moment she gets on there, we're acknowledging the warning and launching. Begin launch sequence. Goodbye. And there's the achievement. We're launching a rocket. Yeah, okay. So if we look at the star map, we can see how long that's going to take. It's only going to take 1 cycle. Apparently. Alright, so back to the printable situation. We're printing out this nice snazzy suit so that people are comfy. Yeah. Okay. Now that everything's probably okay, we're gonna dig that out, and I'm just gonna be on standby here for mopping this shit up. And with 3 adult plug slugs now, I think it's time to start. Are you kidding me? You don't want to thank you. Will you spread out some more? A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. No, now you're spreading out too much. This has been the weirdest acting pool of water I've ever seen. Other than the ones that end up looking like snot. You know, where they're like this huge ass... Is that Lindsay? Lindsay cannot breathe. Okay, so we're gonna have to resort to the old little thing of building an oxalate or an oxide storage container here so that it just starts off-gassing things. So how about I don't wanna deal with having to do that right now. So instead, we're gonna make sure to load back the backup. Probably cancel her being set as the pilot for now, and we'll start there the next time that Oxygen Not Included gets streamed. So here, let me just back up real quick. We're gonna change the crew. You're no longer the pilot. Let's make sure you started going back. Good. Oh, now you're just idle. Okay. So we're just gonna save here, and like I said, next time this gets started up, we're gonna have to drop that in. Make sure that that gets built so they can actually freaking breathe. Could be fun.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, and we'll see where that gets us. It looks like 6 more days till something new drops in for the Spaced Out DLC.
I'm glad they keep making changes and keep updating it. It's really nice to come back to new content every few weeks. And I know that's not, you know, it's just part of getting a new DLC also is like finding all the glitches and where they can improve. But it's nice to see, you know.
It's nice seeing the part and playing the like, well, in like this phase it plays like this, and then oh no, well we have to change that, and it turns into something else. Like now we actually have to funnel oxygen into the gas mask thing instead of it just absorbing from the localized area somehow. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We hope you're enjoying the Spaced Out DLC for Oxygen Not Included. Like we said at the beginning of the stream, something called the Dyson Sphere program has caught my attention, and I'm wanting to play and test it out. Expect that to probably also be called an Environmental Engineer Plays. I guess that'd be called DSP.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm on the fence about it, but more on the like, you know, do I wait for a sale? Do I just pull the trigger and go? Because March is looking to be very, very busy in terms of games we're wanting to stream. Because I'm still counting on Spirit Fair on coming out sometime this month, if not definitely next month, for their one character update. If I'm misspeaking right now and it's already live, count on that being sooner rather than later. Chances are Kelsey and I will probably co-op it and just knock it out in one fell swoop. Starting on the 23rd, I believe, Overcooked All You Can Eat comes out.
23rd or 25th, I'm not sure which.
It was one or the other. Anyway, somewhere in the mid-20s.
Like that week.
That comes out, so expect us to play through literally every freaking level designed for the Overcooked series and then some. Just on an ongoing series to just reclaim our crowns as 4-star duos, especially seeing 4-star duos happen in Overcooked 1 with, you know, the nice polish and the mechanics of 2, but in 1. And I think there was one more game we had an eye on that's like something's going on with it, and it's probably going to end up being placed in rotation. No, we'll see. It'll come back to me. But anyways, we hope you guys had a great time. We hope you guys have a great night, and we'll catch you guys next time.